thank you all for being here for the final session for our Dees College Toyota Leadership Program in partnership with CCL, leading us through the training that we have. So you all remember him from when we went to CCL back in January, Dr. Yarborough, Preston. And so we're going to turn the floor over to him so that he can have as much of the time as needed. We do have an evaluation, I think, that we're going to do at the end, which is important for everybody to make sure that they fill out. And I know you have to run out, so we'll make sure we get it to you. But again, let's welcome him back to Aggieland and thank him for being here this afternoon.
So nice to be back. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. How are the projects coming? Coming good? Any exams, or y'all mostly projects these days?
I see a lot of papers.
Papers? Yeah, papers. Okay, so they're just pointing out what the flaw is, but not giving any real guidance on how things could be done. How you have grown and developed over this last semester. So what I'm going to do is put out some cards here. You remember these from last time? Okay, we're going to use this a little bit differently this time. What I'd like you to do is I would like you to I want you to find an image that helps you articulate how you've grown as a leader this past semester. What I'd like you to do is find a partner, and hopefully it's somebody that you haven't been grouped up with yet, and just share why you selected your picture. What was it that attracted you to your picture?
Okay. All right. On Wednesday, we're having our banquet, right? Hopefully you guys will come out. We're looking forward to Darren Hinman coming out from Toyota. So he's coming out to make a special visit with you guys, sit down and speak with you while we partake in great food, gift giving, and just talking about leadership and the impact that it has on your life and moving forward. So we're looking forward to that. And we're looking forward to you guys coming back to help us welcome cohort 4. Yes, it's going to be this fall 2025. So definitely stay around. Don't drift off too far.
Oh, so this cohort will be the fall.
This will be the fall cohort, yes. It'll be the fall 2025 cohort.
Are you guys doing the spring cohort also?
Yes, we do fall and spring, yeah. So with each cohort, I think with each cohort, it just gets better and better. So that's why we like to include the previous cohort and with the current cohort, right? To get that mixing, to share that knowledge and that information of leadership, right? Just to get them started, just so they'll know exactly, okay, kind of giving them information about what the program is all about from your perspective. Okay? All right, so if that is it, we will call it a day. And again, thank you guys for coming out. And thank you, Mike, Littrell, and Reginald for hanging in with us. And of course, Preston, come on, guys, we gotta give Preston a hand.
So with the Toyota LDP, we have a good culmination of industry professionals at Toyota, as well as leaders at the Center for Creative Leadership, and then finally some of the best and brightest at A&T, more specifically the Dees College of Business. And the benefits of being in the program is just a great opportunity to connect some of the core leadership skills, like taking our social identities, but also eliminating any unconscious biases or any negative perceptions that we might have. The cohort has really helped me strengthen my listening skills and my leadership skills, because both of those are really imperative in how you lead a team. We don't want to have, with the stories that we tell ourselves, sometimes if we're giving feedback or receiving feedback, we might not think about the context of the person that we're giving the feedback to. So we want to make sure that we're giving feedback in a way or in a manner that the timing is good. So thinking about when we're giving it to them, how we're giving it to them, and just delivering it in the right way can really impact positively or negatively their reception to it and our relationship after the fact. And then also just connecting some of the core skills into the real world. So how the best and worst leaders in professional scenarios can affect a team, can affect a business. And then while we're in undergrad or even graduate school, how we can collaborate with our teachers or our peers and get work done either in the classroom or in the professional spaces.
A major benefit of being a part of this cohort was just learning how to develop my emotional intelligence and use it in ways that help me be a more effective leader. Some examples of that include respecting people's opinions, learning how to take feedback and use it to better myself, and using DAC, which is direction, alignment, and commitment, to help better achieve tasks at work and in school. I say some of the most important advice to give a new person would be to just open your mind. When I first started, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what we were going to be learning. I just knew that it was going to be about leadership, and that helped me the most. So just clear your mind of all your bias and just come in ready to learn. Final words, I would say this program has been truly a blessing. It has not only helped me academically, professionally, but it has also helped me in my personal relationships and just understanding how to better communicate with people.
The D's Toyota cohort has been very valuable to me. Coming in as a fresh sophomore student, having an understanding about leadership, but not really knowing all the bits and pieces. Through this cohort, I've been able to put the pieces together and to learn more as a leader, and also be able to act those things out in my day-to-day extracurricular activities and in the classroom. I would say definitely go for it, 100% all the way, and come in with an open mind, ready to learn and even change your ways of thinking. I definitely said that I've gained more confidence, which I've been able to use personally as well as professionally. I had a lot of interviews this semester and this whole year for internships and things like that. So going in with confidence, knowing who I am, what I can bring to the table definitely helps, as well as in my personal life, knowing who I am and whose I am most of all, and being able to just be my most authentic self has really helped me evolve as a leader and who I am today.
So one of the things that we wanted to do was we worked together to figure out how to bring a cohort of students together and provide them some foundational leadership concepts that they can use and learn during their undergrad experience, so that as they graduate, they're learning how to apply these skills from day one in their careers. A lot of people don't get this information until they're 5 or 10 years in, if then. Well, Toyota has an amazing relationship with A&T, and so through that connection there, we come in as an additional knowledge provider, because we have background. The group that I work in does research on both student leadership development as well as professional leadership development. And so we're uniquely suited in that place of how do we think about what students need to know developmentally with where they are, to how that then translates into their growth and development as professionals. And so that's what we did, was we created and packaged this content so that it can be used in new and different ways. Yeah, I'm gonna add to your question just a little bit too, if I may, because I also find that the faculty and staff that I've worked with here at A&T are amazing. I mean, they care so deeply for their students. They really make the extra effort to meet people at an individual level, to really connect with them, and the level of support and investment that I see from the faculty is just amazing. So it's just, and I love when I get a chance to talk to people about A&T, about how much I've enjoyed that aspect of what they do, and yeah, a lot of great stories.
whatever that it is, the skills that you've learned in this class and things that you've done, you bring it all together. I think you said something key. It's not just about, okay, leading a particular effort, or how you lead yourself. Everybody here has a passion, right? Something you love to do. If you're on a Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock, it's raining outside, nothing to do, something that I would really like to do. Everybody has a passion, right? The reason why I'm telling you that, don't lose your passion. When you do that, don't you have a greater sense of purpose? You do. So, okay, I may not love my day-to-day of what I'm doing, but if I'm infusing some of my passion into it, then I have a purpose, and it's much easier to get up every day and say, okay, I may be going to do and click this box and hit here, hit enter and do this, but I also am able to fulfill my purpose and some passions that I have too. Helps you get up in the morning and get going.
So you'll get a Padfolio today with a certificate about completing the program for this portion of it. And then you all sent your t-shirt size orders in. So those will be coming. So if I don't get them back before you leave next week, as soon as you get back in the fall, we'll have your polos, and I'll ship you yours so you can come by and get it. Yeah, you can come by and get it. So we'll have that for you. And then we have one other certificate one other thing that we'll give out to you. So.
This is a nice little note from Ariana. She's from our cohort 1. Ariana's from cohort 1. So she couldn't be here. She sent this to us. This is one of those times when saying thank you doesn't seem like enough. Dr. Hickstall and Dr. Caldwell, I just wanted to express my gratitude for all that the knowledge, opportunities, and guidance you both have given me during the duration of the leadership program. I have learned that I, as a leader, is quick and also slow, but a leader is easy to be connected and gives correction immediately. Most importantly, a leader speaks loudly in every room he or she walks in. Ever in words, not always spoken. I am graduating and being groomed to become a future doctor. I'll always keep the program's teaching near to my heart. Thank you so much. Again, I am very grateful. May God continue to guide and protect you both. Love always, Ariana McIntyre.
One last thing before we break for food. So one thing that we do, that we did last year, that we did again this year, was based on attendance and participation. We provide, thanks to Toyota, a $1,000 scholarship. So, McCall.
First one, Ronello McCall. Congratulations. And Kitana Buster. Congratulations again. Maya Sweetney. Congratulations, you're welcome. Samaya McCullough. Congratulations. Tatiana Utley. Congratulations. Bryce. Congratulations. Darnell Scott. I'm greatly
greatly appreciate this, and I want to donate this back to cohort 3 because I'm graduating. I paid for my own schooling, and I know I can understand what it is to be, a college student without a job, having to pay for tuition, loans, and all that. So I'm going to donate my $1,000 back. Can I do that?
Yeah. Nigel Barnes. You're welcome. Philemon Emmanuel. Congratulations. Sheila Longchamp. You're welcome. Congratulations again.
Miss Jasmine.
And Miss Jasmine Guerin. Congratulations.
And one more. So we will apply those to your accounts through financial aid, trying to make sure that you actually see the impact of it. So give me a couple of days, but you all should be good to go. All right?
And we will, that was such a great gesture that you did on now. And that $1,000, I think we can use that for someone maybe in need, right? On your behalf. You're welcome.
Sure of that.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you all for being as your Patfolios, and as the logo says, the future leaders, our Aggie future leaders. Thank you all for being present and showing up. You all know we sent the application out to 1,000+ students, and we narrowed it down to 15, 16, 17 of you all. So thank you all for being present. Thank you all for your desire and determination to be a part of this, and continuing to be a part of this, because it is not, as Darren said, not just a one-off. This is to continue to build you all up. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of your semester. Do well on your exams. Take your time. Enjoy the summer, whether you have the whole summer off or you get a week, then you go to whatever internship it is that you're going to. Find a moment for yourself, recalibrate, get some rest and water, do your body really good. So make sure you find you some rest, take some time, and then August the 20th, on the first day of classes, let's come back and ready to rock it out. All right?
Want to be a blessing to others. She's donating her scholarship, her $1,000 scholarship from Toyota to another needy student who needs it. How wonderful is that?
Amen. Well, I went to school at a later age, so I've been working. I was blessed to have tuition reimbursement from my job and be able to pay for my own schooling, out of pocket. And I know that, students get student loans, financial aid, unable to work. It's hard to, stay in school, pay for your own tuition, buy books, and live on campus. So I wanted to donate mine back. I'm graduating in the spring of 25, so I wanted to be a blessing to somebody else.
And it has been so wonderful for me to be able to share my personal experiences with these students. But the most benefit for me is these students also show me something. They show me that leadership comes in all different forms, and there are so many ways that leadership can be applied. And we just can't wait for this cohort to come back in the fall when we're moving on with our cohort 4 to share their leadership experiences and how they applied their dedication, their commitment, their alignment of leadership in their chosen internships and careers. Well, look for an invite in your inbox, right, from Dr. Caldwell. He sends out a general letter with an application for students to apply for the program. And students will have to answer maybe about 10 questions about themselves, as well as provide a statement on what they believe leadership is. Now, it doesn't, well, I'm not gonna say it doesn't really matter, but we don't place a lot of emphasis on your GPA. Students with a GPA of 2.5 and higher can apply. You don't have to have a 4.0, you don't have to have a 3.0. We want you to come with your enthusiasm, your motivation to learn, and your commitment to this Toyota Leadership Development Program. You do that, I'm quite sure you'll be selected to be in this program for the fall 2025. Okay, well, this cohort, with every cohort, Dr. Colwell and I learned something new. These students are out there and they are showing their leadership in ways that they didn't even believe that it was leadership. So what I want to just share with those who are interested in the program and those, who heard of the program, just come as you are. Come as you are, come ready. Come prepared, because we like that engagement. The purpose of this program as well is to get you up and running, to be engaged, to help with your social skills as well, to become comfortable in places where you may be underrepresented when you go out there in your chosen careers. So we want you to be ready. We want you to be confident in the knowledge that you obtained while being in this program, and socializing and engaging with others, especially in the Center for Creative Leadership with Preston Yarborough. He also played a great role in this. So we just want the students to just be ready, because we have so more things to come. We have a new trajectory for this program that was already parceled out today in our meeting. So we just want you to stay tuned and check your inbox for fall 2025 for applications.
Yeah, so this is part of Toyota Leadership Academy, our collegiate engagement pillar. And this particular program is one that definitely holds a special place for me, because North Carolina A&T was one of our first partners with this initiative, and now we've expanded around the country. But this leadership program and how I've seen it grow and evolve over these last few years has been outstanding. From the engagement of the students, the engagement of the staff, the impact that they're having not only in the class but outside of these walls, in the community, on campus. I'm hearing about it, I'm seeing it, it's fantastic. And so just to see these students get rewarded for their time that they put into this, students have a lot of pulls on them nowadays. So for them to invest their time into this so we can pour back into them, to see them get their scholarships and recognition for their hard work, and now being able to go out and actually live out some of the things that they've learned, total reward for me. This is what this is about, and we've accomplished it.
So I have known about the D's Toyota partnership since my sophomore year, and I really was I was on mixed text about wanting to join, because I knew that it would be an opportunity for me to really explore my possibilities and enhance the skills that I already have and learn new ones. So when I came into my junior year, I had asked her about it and was on the lookout for the application and applied. When I got in, I was extremely excited. I went to her first thing. So being a part of this program has really allowed me to put myself in a different box than what I normally am, and really just try to enhance my confidence level in what I can do. Normally I feel like I try to stay in one place and maybe kind of be a little shy sometimes, but the Toyota program has really allowed me to connect with others and bring in that confidence and allow me to put myself out there. I actually just ran for senator for the College of Business, so I feel like without Toyota, I wouldn't have had that confidence in myself to really be the leader that I can be and just learn about what I can. Going through this cohort, it's been great. I've met so many people, Nigel and Bryce. I just met them when I came to Toyota and the D's, so I love them. That's a new friendship I've made, and today when we got the scholarships, I was completely shocked. I didn't know that was going to happen. I knew about the certification, but getting the scholarship was honestly really a blessing. I really needed that going into my senior year. I was really shocked that they were able to give everyone the scholarship, and it was just really, really blessing for everyone.